If you want to be rich, you must think small before you think big. I know this goes against everything that everybody tells you about having these big aspirations and goals, but the reason why most people are broke is because they miss this fundamental step. If you don't know who I am, my name is Matt Petruso. I own a real estate investment company. I own an insurance agency, and I created a life completely on my terms. I built these companies from skills that I learned, not from the educational system, but from my self-education along my journey. And I'm making these videos to help you create financial freedom, to create control in your life so you can live exactly how you want. And why I'm making this video specifically is because a lot of people are struggling with the fact that they believe that they have to think so big and so globally, and that they have to change the world to create a life that's worth living. And you might see some of my posts, and I obviously connect with many entrepreneurs and many people from all over the world, and I'm able to think a lot bigger and be able to connect with these people. But the ability for me to be able to travel and see and meet these amazing people from all over the world is because first I focused very small on the niche area where I am from, which is a small town. So wherever you're from, you think there's not opportunities. I'm from a very small town, and I created two seven-figure businesses in real estate and in insurance in a small town that most people would think that that's impossible, but it's not, because I focused small on serving a small area that allowed me to get the control and freedom of my own life financially, and just basically being able to create the life exactly how I want. And it was because I thought so small that I needed to focus on just literally the people that are in my community right now. How can I serve people that are nearby? How can I serve the area that I'm in and serve it to the highest level? And by doing so, I was able to grow two businesses that I knew nothing about. And when you start doing things that and not focusing small first, you can never grow, because you're trying to skip steps. And I see this often too many times, because you're comparing yourself to people that are 10, 15, 20 years ahead of you, and they're speaking to a global audience, and you think that you should be speaking to that global audience as well, or you're not successful yet. But you have to first gain the skills of connecting with the people that are in your small local network first, and then once you've gained the control, gained the freedom of your life, then you can expand out, because you no longer are in a state of need. But first, to get out of that state of need, you have to gain control of your finances. You have to gain control of your life. And if you can't do that, then you'll never be able to expand. But the biggest problem is when you start thinking that you need to help everyone all over the world, and that the competition is too big. But if you focus locally on who you can serve, whether it's locally in your small, a couple hundred followers, or small locally in literally your town, there's money. There's plenty of money everywhere, right? So where are you at? Where are business owners? Where are people struggling? Where are people that have money that you can solve their problems? And if you can solve a problem that's big enough and enough people, you will get everything that you want. So no matter where you're at, you can literally go out today and start talking to people that have money and help them solve their problems. And if you solve enough people's problems, I promise you, all your problems will be solved, right? And you have to think small first, because if you don't even start talking to anyone about how to solve their problems, how do you expect to help thousands of people, right? So hopefully this gave you some insight on, it's okay wherever you're at. Do not compare yourself to me. Do not compare yourself to anyone. Do not compare yourself to people that are 5, 10 years ahead of you, even people that might even be younger than you, that maybe got success earlier than you did. That's okay. There's people that are a lot more successful than me at my age, and that's fine. But as long as you continue to grow and help people and solve their problems, you'll be fine. But think small first, because you have to help one person before you can help 1,000, okay? So help that first person, prove the concept that you can actually be valuable, and then continue to scale. All right? Hopefully this was valuable. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.